is not yours.
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord.
Amen.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, well, well. I am blessed with good music. Don't you know that? It is good to have wonderful singers. I mean, if she could teach me to sing like that in a matter of seconds, can you imagine what she could do with you? All righty. Welcome back to the conversation. And we're going to be dividing our segment this afternoon in about 2 or 3 sections. I have a surprise for you. By the way, how are you doing?
Doing well, sir.
No, your microphone has a good reason not to work. Because you girls keep doing this to the old man. You're wearing gold. I feel like the guy called Alan in gold shirt. And you all didn't tell me I should wear a gold shirt.
So we're gonna be wearing pink next week, so make
Pink?
sure we see you in
Man,
full
I'm
suit
sure
of pink.
Well, they say it takes a brave man to wear pink and they kind of coward, so it is good to be back. And
Yes.
Denise, it has been a beautiful I love the Bible class.
Yes, it was
I
beautiful.
mean, I love the Bible class. Those
Yeah,
guys
the
know how
service.
to get into the Word, to get into the study of the Word. And this day, today, is the birthday of somebody
Really?
who was on this platform with us some time ago. Today is her birthday, and she's gonna be driving herself right on. So let me clear. I don't know how fast you drive, so let me make sure I clear the runway. Let me clear Dover so that she can drive up. But we want to say happy birthday to a special lady, and she's going to be coming up as soon as they can get her motor going, as soon as they can get her stuff rolling. But today also is the birthday of a friend that I lost. But this is the birthday girl, and I don't know how the camera didn't get her driving. I mean, the camera persons are not. Take the camera of me and look at the person driving up. All right, she's parking, she's wonderful, wonderful. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy. No, I need some music. I need some music. Come on, guys. I need to get some music. So I'm going to wheel and come again according to the operator. Today is Daniel's birthday, and I want to say happy birthday. So I'm singing in the key of Q, so they're trying hard to find it. They don't usually sing in chords like those, so don't blame the musicians. They're trying to find the key, the chord Q. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Let's find the other one. Let's find the sanctified one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Daniel. Happy birthday to you.
May the
Good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Now I need to get a microphone for Danielle. If somebody would sanitize the microphone and bring it up for her in the meantime so that we can get her talking. But it has been quite a while, and I can't blame my camera person. I didn't tell them that we're going to have a special driver driving on set. And so they were looking at the old man. And so you say I threw them under the bus?
You did, sir.
But they're good like that. They're good like that. So we're going to be getting a microphone to Daniel in a moment. And I should have asked Daniel's new caregiver Shelley to be here with her. This week was so taxing that I forgot to ask Shelley to come to be with Daniel. But Daniel, things you turn becoming. Yeah, come on. I saw Daniel driving in down Beavis Plaza. Beavis. I wish I had that video clip for them to play. Beavis Plaza is where you have tons of cars parked. You know the underground parking there
Yes,
for
sir.
all those businesses upstairs. Somebody sent me a video clip, and lo and behold, I couldn't believe what I saw.
Daniel.
I thought that she was just gonna come out and just drive close to where she drive past where they stamp the ticket. I don't know if they gave her a parking ticket, but she drive past there. She drive out. It is a drive around the other side at top speed, you know.
Daniel.
I mean top speed.
Why not?
Good afternoon, Daniel.
Good afternoon, and thank you for that lovely melody.
How are you?
I am giving thanks.
Alrighty. How has it been? It's been quite a while since we've been together.
Well, I can't say I am not smiling because God is in the vessel.
Amen.
God is in the vessel and God is in control. And I want to tell all the viewers thanks for who
Yes.
donated, thanks for those who helped, thanks for those who called, prayed with me, motivated me. You guys kept me all through it all, come until this day, this morning. I want to tell you guys thanks. With God in the vessel, I did smile at my storms.
Thank you. You know, Tamara, Daniel, when she told me that today was her birthday, she spoke to me about a week and a half ago. And I told her I would really want to have her on set with us so we can say happy birthday. But she said she wanted to come for one special reason. She wants to say thanks publicly because a number of persons would have reached out to her through us. And I would have handed over their gifts and stuff. And some person would have sent, barrels for herself and for Nordine, although Nordine is not with her anymore. But she said she wanted to come and say thanks publicly. And so I'm going to give her the opportunity to say it again.
Again, you guys, thank you so, so much. Everyone that has assisted, thank you very much. I am grateful and I'm appreciative of it. Even the ones that say they can offer a prayer, trust me, it moves mountains. So thank you guys very, very much.
Now, Kamara, Daniel sent me a thank you card. And I was wondering who took her into the store to help her pick it. Because they would have to maybe take down all the cards to give it to her for her to be able to read and stuff. And while I was expressing thanks after I got the card, she gave me the shock of my life that she made the card herself. If I had remembered, I would have taken it with me. If I tell you, I was shocked when she told me she made the card herself. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Gifted hands, eh?
But I have to ask you, tell me how you made it.
Well, I do graphic designing. So what I did, I scoured the internet for a picture of you.
So you look on the internet for my picture.
Yes.
I don't blame the internet for giving me a picture to you.
And then I placed it on the front part of the phone card, the postcard, sorry. And I wrote in it, you are my, I think it was power of hope. Footprint of hope. You are indeed my footprint of hope. Because of the program that I used to watch you on when I was small. And you indeed was and is my footprint of hope, and I put some words in it, and I did the design myself. I only got it printed. I designed it from scratch.
Listen to me. You are gifted yourself. You are a gifted person yourself. Now tell me your impression. She went on the internet. She looked up the stuff. She designed it. She pulled down my picture from the internet. Me no know how she get the picture from the card still. And some of the most beautiful words I got on the card. I mean, flawless, faultless, exquisitely designed. And I thought that it was purchased from some foreign store someplace. And she made it right from scratch, right at her home.
Well, sir, anybody who is artistic with their hands or generally with words, you're not just gonna get up and go into the store and buy something. You need to express it on paper, however you express your artistic nature. You need to be able to articulate that however you choose to, so that it is coming from the heart. So I believe that's what Danielle did. Instead of going to into the store to buy something to say thank you, she wanted it to represent truly what is in her heart.
You know, she called me panicking one day last week that she couldn't get her Benz. Uh, it,
The rover faster, the rover.
she couldn't get her D Rover.
Excuse me.
Buy one for Pastor Williams for me because she couldn't get her D Rover uh, going. She went on the internet to do troubleshooting herself to determine how to fix her D Rover. And she said she really don't want to depend on people. She wants to be able to drive herself
That is
around.
it.
And she wants to be independent to move around. And I tell you, she moved my heart. And I want to say this. I know that you might stone me, but I will say it anyhow. That Daniel wants to be able to help herself. She is blessed with gifted hands and gifted minds. She does a whole lot of stuff. She tells me that she even proofreads stuff. And I'm saying all of this just to say what you think I'm saying, so you can do what you think I'm asking you to do. Since I can't say it out loud and clear, but when sun is set one evening, I'll tell you in open, clear language. I just want you to know that God has blessed her. She has creative skills, and she appreciates your giving to her, but she prefers if she's able to do stuff to help herself. And I think that I have said enough for you to pick up that you can send her stuff so she can do stuff to help herself. Is there?
I think they've gotten the picture,
Yeah,
sir.
they got the picture.
I think they have
Boy, I
gotten the
must be
picture
a good artist.
that they should. Look at Danielle. You know, help her with whatever she needs to do her stuff, right, Danielle? Danielle? Yes.
I didn't hear you quite clearly.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't want to spell it out because she know I told her. You see,
Exactly.
there's something we can't say until like the sun set. So she was saying that she is joining my voice to say that Daniel wants to be able to help herself, and so that others would have picked up the message. They'll pick up the matches
Yes.
along the way.
Yes.
So, have you ever driven to inside the store?
Drive the scooter in a store? Of course.
She said, of course. So tell me,
Like she's
when you
looking at you
drive
like, yes.
inside the people in the store, what you do?
I go to the aisle that I want, I pick what I want, and I put it in my little basket right here. I go up to the cashier, I put them on the shelf, ask how much is it, pay my bill. They open the door voluntarily for me, and I drove out.
This is an empowered woman, Pastor. This is empowerment right
You don't
here.
hear what we hear. The Christmas song said, did you hear what I hear?
Well,
She said she drove into the supermarket, drives down the aisle, look for what she wants, picks it up, and put it in her basket.
yes.
Now this basket looks like it's about 10 inches by 10. So you make trips with the basket?
No, I was in the pharmacy, so I wasn't picking up anything all that. So I get what I wanted and just put it in my basket.
Okay, and you go to the cashier.
Yes, and I even drove from Sagicor, Fairview, go straight over to the NCB.
You drove from such no people. I mean, if you don't know Jamaica, pull it up on Google Map. Pull up Fairview on Google Map. Look for Sagicor building and look for NCB. they are not like from here to there. And you drove
Yes.
from Sagicor
Yes.
at Fairview.
Yes, and I felt empowered doing
That's
it.
right.
So
I
hold on,
felt-
no. You have horn?
Of course, I took my horn.
Now I'm going to ask the camera to focus on you. So pretend that you're driving. I'm in the road and I'm not paying attention. So I'm in the road, minding my own business. Drive from the man, put the microphone in your basket.
Yes.
So
Jamie,
I'm
let
in
me
the
see you.
road. And you're going to drive from Sagicor to NCB. But we stand up in the road. But you have reverse too. So where the horn there?
You guys need to clap her.
All right, but you could go try for your license, man. There's a tall man in here looking at you now, and I'm going to ask you to take him to go drive for a truck license for me.
Love it.
Wow. I wanted to put a clap hand on the stuff. Put up a clap hand on the thing for me, for my driver. Wonderful. Now we have 4 minutes left with you because we're cutting up our segment so we can fit in everybody. What would you say to a young lady? Maybe they feel abandoned. Maybe they can't get a job. Maybe they feel so depressed and distressed because life isn't working out the way they think it should. What would you say to somebody like that?
Life is what you make it, so if you're gonna be sad, it's gonna be sad. And if you're gonna be happy, you're gonna always be happy. The sad days are gonna come and sometimes they're uncontrollable. But once you don't dwell in it, that's okay. You just come back up, you just decide you're gonna do something, whatever it is that ease your mind, be creative, and just simply surprise. And just leave God at the foot of everything.
That's right.
Because with God, all things are possible. And you will always smile at the storm. Nothing lasts forever. The sun doesn't always shine, nor does the rain always fall. So there's a season for everything. A season to cry, a season to laugh, a season to smile.
Wonderful. Tell me something. What would you want to do with the rest of your life? Tell me some of the dreams you have. Tell me some of the dreams you have.
I love the medical field. I love the medical field. I love phlebotomy. I always wanted to do something in medical, like a doctor, a nurse, phlebotomy to be exact. I love that. I have a passion for the medical field. I always wanted to become a nurse, Nurse Clark, or Dr. Clark, pediatrician, or a phlebotomy. I just love the medical field.
It's wonderful to dream. And I am a firm believer that no matter how high the mountain looks, I am never one to doubt the miracle working power of the Almighty. And it is always a joy. I don't know if Kamara has a question to ask Danielle, but it is always a joy to have you with us. And I want to join you in saying thanks to the donors who would have reached out to us, to reach out to you. And I remember when we were first together, Daniel was left, and I think it was 1 year's rent that was due, and we've cleared that 1 year. Yes, and I want to thank the landlady. I think where's she living?
Miss Yvonne.
She may be watching. So what would you want to say to her? She may be watching.
She called me before I come and she wished me happy birthday, and
Okay.
I told her I was going to be on the program today and so forth. I want to tell you thanks, Miss Yvonne, for being so patient. I know it wasn't easy, and I know it was hard knowing that you have an apartment rented and not collected anything. Thank you for having mercy on me, and that may hope God bless you and you continue to be that person you are.
Wonderful. And I want to say thanks to the landlady because when we met Daniel and we found out that it's you, and I called her, I said, listen, we will take, and we paid the 1 whole year's rent. And I told her 2 weeks ago, we will take care of the period between that time and now, and for the rest of the year. And so, again, thanks to those who are reaching out and to those who plan to reach out so we can make sure that Daniel stays with a roof over her head and that the landlady is as kind, but that, she needs to make sure that her place is paid for. And you had a question. I want to leave it. We're going to go to music. Um, we have to take the music on my, because the highway that Daniel will be using is that way. So I'm not sure if it's going to be recorded music or live music. But back to you.
Okay, no problem. Yes, sir. Thank you. Two things. Daniel. It's Daniel, right? I keep saying Daniel. What is it?
Daniel.
So it's
It's
Daniel.
Daniel, but I.
So you said Daniel.
Yes, so
Daniel.
I
He
tell
said
her that
Daniel.
Daniel sounds like a boy's name.
So
So
it's
me taking the
Daniel.
Daniel and turning it into Daniel.
Daniel.
Yes.
Well, sir, you know the whole world following you and saying Daniel, right? The whole world following you
The whole
saying
world
Daniel.
following you.
Even I dream at home sometimes when I'm talking to my caregiver and I decide I want to mimic you. I'm like, oh, Daniel.
Well, I just want to encourage you because you are empowering to me. You're very inspiring. Continue to be as positive that you are. People watching you are being inspired by your story. People watching you are saying, hey, I can make something good of my life in spite of. And just one question. What keeps you motivated each day?
Well, recently, my new motivation recently is the fact that God proved himself to me when the landlady called and said that she is in need of her money and within no time Pastor had offset with the help of the donors to pay it off. I'm like, God, this is it. You really prove yourself to me. You are God. So I just smile at everything. I had a rough week this week, coming straight down to today. Someone to assist me with readying yesterday the scooter, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna have a fix it because guess what? I'm not flying a your face. You must know, even yesterday, my ear just never came on time. It was a chaos. And by the day it's done, in the spit of no time, everything just sorted out. So I prove God every day. And I learned that sometimes He puts you in a corner to let you know you don't need nobody but Him.
Wow, wow. So again, sometimes he puts you in a corner to let you know you don't need anybody else but him.
Powerful.
Wonderful stuff. What a good note on which to part company for this afternoon. And we shall be having you back with us. But we have some other segments, and our time is somewhat limited. I rushed from the pulpit into two meetings, one with my Inter-American Division counterpart. Okay, what is that now you have to take?
You have to take this, listen. Sincere Solution Nursing School is offering her a phlebotomy course free.
Wow.
Oh my God!
Wow. Could you read it again?
No, I need to read it. And this is
Yes.
coming from Maxine Vernon. She'll give us further details. She says, Kamara. I'm reading it like that.
Yes.
Sincere Solution Nursing School is offering her a phlebotomy course free of cost.
Oh, wow.
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 Thank you. Sincere Solutions. You are really sincere.
Yes.
You are sincere with a heart, reaching out to your sister. Thank you so much, and you can send Kamara the details, and she will certainly pass it on to Daniel. So Daniel, you're on your way to your phlebotomy course. Is that the one
Yes.
where you push needle in somebody's hand?
Yes, for the
So be coming to you for my next inflection. So hurry up and finish the course. Thank you so much So, I'm sure she wants to say thanks to herself. She wants to say thanks for herself.
Honestly, thank you. You have made this birthday as shocking and as unexpected. And I don't think I'll sleep tonight, not because of meeting, but because of joy.
Wow. Thank you so much. Well, we say thanks, and we're going to go to music. But before we go to music, Danielle is going to put her microphone in her tray, and she's going to drive off. I'm going to ask the traffic director to make sure he's at the end of the runway. Um, your seatbelt is fastened, Danielle. All right, and she's going to. She's going to drive. She's going to drive. Would you put your hands together in the chat? Put the thumbs up, stop. Put your hands together as Daniel will be driving off set. No, allow her to drive. She can drive her way off. Well, it looked like she wants to drive fast. She is going to fasten her seatbelt. I thought she would just take it easy until she gets all set, but she is making sure she fastened her seatbelt as a good driver. Good Lord, I wonder what speed you're going to drive out from here right now. No, I think you need to put it back there. Okay, driver, the highway is yours. All right, we say bye to Danielle for this afternoon as she drives her way on off the set. And we go right to music, and we'll be back with the gang of 7 or 5. Okay, over to you for music from the control center.